guys? Welcome back to another episode of the. So we've been on
another hiatus.
Not really. I wouldn't call it a hiatus, but
we are late on this review though.
Yeah, I had an interview, so I couldn't really record. So
the movie came out yesterday.
Yeah, so doing our review on Logan. So if you haven't seen the movie, turn away now. This review is gonna be filled with spoilers. So warning. Do not watch the video if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, the movie came out like 2 weeks ago, so
so if you haven't seen the freaking movie by now, it's not our fault, so don't get pissed off.
The movie came out, we just released it late.
Alright, so you had your chance.
I got to see it early.
Let's go.
Yeah, right.
So, right off the bat, badass fucking movie.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
15? No, it was a 15.
Yeah.
I swear,
the best movie I've seen this year so far. Honestly, one of the best superhero movies. It's on my top list.
By far, yeah.
I agree.
It was completely different.
It wasn't a superhero movie.
It didn't feel like a superhero movie. It felt like a western. Like I was watching some kind of western movie.
It told a great story. It was a great story.
The acting was just freaking amazing, dude.
What was a great story like I was saying?
Yeah, like
with the superhero.
It was so much easier for them to make a better movie when they didn't have to worry about, we got all these damn actors and actresses, we all gotta give them screen time. Oh, let's focus on Jennifer Lawrence. No, she's shitty. Like, focus on Wolverine.
I think what made it interesting was that, in my opinion, the main villain was like not a person, but the situation they were.
Exactly. Like there wasn't really a big villain.
And like at first I was disappointed because I really wanted that guy with the metal arm. Like I don't know his name, but I thought he looked so badass.
Oh, Donald Pierce, whatever.
Yeah, Pierce. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be badass.
Yeah,
I wanted him to be like dead on, like be the rival, but he wasn't. But neither was like X-23 was like his last battle, but.
Oh, X-24.
X-24, yeah, and then the Doctor.
Yeah.
But it was more about them getting to the destination, to saving Laura and her crew.
Going to eat it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm glad that they didn't go the whole big spectacle. I'm glad there wasn't no fucking crazy explosion.
But there was no big fight either.
The
biggest fight was in the end, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
even
It wasn't even a fight scene at the end. Honestly, it was sort of just he accepted what he had to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
He looked at the end. He looked at Laura. He's like, you'll know when to go. Basically saying, you're going to have to take off because I'm basically going to sacrifice myself for you guys.
Shout out to Professor X.
Yeah. Let's just talk about the deaths. We knew they were coming. We predicted them. Watch our early videos. We predicted deaths.
I mean,
but just
straight off the bat, since that trailer came out, where he's
holding the shovel in the grave. We knew. Okay, Professor X is probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that.
But when Laura's holding his hand at the end, I was like,
yeah,
you gave too much right there. You
know?
So
the trailers kind of told, but I mean they said it's his last movie, so you kind of expected it. But it does even expecting that he was gonna die, it still fucking hit me hard.
I honestly didn't think they were gonna kill him off, just because I don't know. I just thought they were gonna switch it up. I know it's different, but Batman vs Superman, in The Dark Knight Returns. Superman dies, right? Was it Superman? Batman vs Superman? Dark Knight Returns?
Oh, The Dark Knight Returns, Batman fakes his death.
Yeah. And here it's Superman, right? So I was like, maybe they'll go a different route, but they followed kind of on the comics, and it was good because I feel like it didn't leave us with. If he would have lived, then we would have been they can still make another one. And I think this was the problem.
Yeah, and I think this was just sort of Hugh Jackman's swan song. This was his okay, I'm done.
But the movie was funny. It was sad.
Yeah,
It made you angry. It just made you feel a bunch of emotions.
You really connected with the characters. I think it wasn't over the top, and the action sequences, they were damn good. Just the goriness. I think the rated R, the R rating really did fit the movie. I thought it was awesome. Just seeing his claws going to people's heads and blood splattering everywhere. But it didn't take away from what's actually happening in the movie. You find out that Laura's his daughter because they use his DNA. And, he doesn't accept it. He can't accept it until the very end when he's okay. And I thought it was that part where he's this is what it feels like when she's holding his hand.
No, dude, when she calls him daddy?
Yeah, and she calls him dad.
I was
I've never seen a movie that's made so many grown men tear up, dude, because that shit. movie just sort of like it all built up to that. It's like because you're sitting in there, it's like okay, he's gonna die. Because you see that last scene, he's exhausted, he's trying to run up to catch up with the kids and stuff. So that berserker sequence, oh my freaking god! So he takes that serum, that kind of gets him to the berserker rage.
He starts screaming like
and
crazy.
That freaking perfect yell, and then he just goes on this rampage. That scene, like, please watch that. Go watch it in IMAX, because when you experience that scene, it's fucking awesome.
That's how you hype up for a PR.
Yeah.
That's how you hype up for a PR. You're gonna hit the gym.
That's steroids for me.
They set up perfect. Like he stabs himself, and you're like, oh shit, something's about to go down. Like and then there's a scene where like Laura turns around, and you hear like.
At the end,
like the freaking
you took the whole shit, bro.
You fucked up, bro. Yeah, you don't listen. But it's Wolverine. Like it's Logan. He does it.
Towards the end of the movie, though, where Laura just.
Yeah, and I thought that was perfect. That was the perfect touch. She takes the cross and sort of just puts it in the X because in the end, like Wolverine never really had a family. Like the X-Men was his family.
Yeah.
Even Professor Xavier even says it like in the movies, like I gave you a family. Like
She was like.
So that was like. That was emotional as fuck, man.
He's not Christian.
And they kind of like...
What was your favorite part of the movie, though?
Favorite part, honestly, was the Berserker scene and just the opening of the movie. Like, the opening sequence sort of, like, it set the tone like that, dude.
Yeah.
This guy, like, Logan, like, he's in the freaking limousine, tired, knocked out, drunk. Like, his healing factor's not working, so he kind of numbs the pain with alcohol. So, like... He wakes up, these fucking like Mexican gang members are like trying to steal his tire. He's like, hey, like he doesn't even want to like confrontation. He doesn't want to fight.
He's really tired of him.
So then they shoot his ass, and they keep beating him and he gets tired of it. He goes off, and that one sequence when he's just stabbing the shit out of that guy. He's just.
It just showed you the rated R right off the bat.
Oh my god! So I just thought like you immediately got the tone like he's tired. He doesn't like. You got the feeling, and throughout the movie, you get this feeling like he wants to die, like he's ready, he's fed up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad,
Me was whenever he took the serum. Like in that moment, I felt that feeling of a good superhero movie where you want to be somebody, where you want to be the hero. And I know I said it wasn't so much of a superhero, but there was a hero in this movie, and it was him near the end. And he's always been a hero, but that rage that he felt to protect his own. It's like it just meant a lot to me, and it was just super cool. You?
Man, my favorite scene was probably when they're in the dining room before the family dies, and I don't know, it was very touching. Like I was being a little bitch and shit. Like Cassandra was like, "Are you crying?" Nah, but it was touching because that's before Xavier dies. That's when they start realizing, like, hey, we just found Laura and we're part of a family now.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it was, I'm starting to realize it. And, they're telling all these mock jokes and, Xavier's explaining the whole school thing and there's a little bit of funny content in there.
I think that was a great scene, but what made that scene was when Logan smiles.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? When he
he actually smiles for the first time.
And he acknowledges what's around him, which is. It made that scene what it is. Without that, if they would have cut that, that wouldn't have been.
And that's sort of like when Charles is like, "Hey, stop and like feel this for a moment, because this is what a family feels like." And then when it reconnects towards the end, he's like, "Oh, so this is what it feels like." It's like, so this is what Charles was talking about. He finally accepts that. Okay, maybe Laura is my daughter. He calls her Laura. He's like Laura saying her name. So I'm like, that's the way they just sort of correlated everything was like.
But this movie was badass. I mean. We knew Xavier was gonna die. I didn't think he was gonna die like that.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck, right? For a second, I thought he was like daydreaming or something.
I didn't know that guy was not him. I know my girlfriend did know. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know if I wasn't like looking for like half a second.
Yeah.
To the point where we could tell that it wasn't actually Wolverine.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, in the end, it's a really damn good movie.
No complaints.
No complaints at all. Honestly, I'm waiting for the damn Blu-ray. I've seen it 4 times already. I'd like to stop paying for a damn movie ticket and just have it for myself already.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. Hugh Jackman.
Thank you. Go check it out.
Go check
it out. It's still there, and then once it comes out, buy it and watch it again.
Obviously, if you're watching this, you've seen it already. Go watch it again.
Oh yeah, because you're not.
It's number 1 movie in the world.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch it and you didn't care and you watched the video anyways, you should still go watch it.
Just go watch it.
It's a good movie. Take adults.
Yeah.
It's not for kids. It's
Try to experience it too in like a large format, like IMAX or XD or whatever.
Oh yeah,
it is awesome. But, so yeah. That's it. So
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Leave some comments on what you thought about our review.
We got another video coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned. All right.
Thanks, guys. See you
later.
later.
Peace out. That video was like what? How long was this one?
10 minutes.
Not 10 minutes. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Plus the B-roll that we had.
Yeah.